Bossk was one of the deadliest bounty hunters in the galaxy, and merciless in his pursuits, but what would happen when he finds himself wanted by the ISB and allied with a young Ezra Bridger to prove his innocence? So this is potentially one of Bossk's most dangerous missions in canon. It begins with him pursuing a bounty on a Dug named Gronson Takaro, known to most as Shifty, who had jumped bail. Now Bossk tracked Shifty to the world of Lothal. Here he was greeted by Lieutenant Herdringer of the ISB. Now Herdringer was hesitant to allow the Trandoshan to pursue his bounty on the world. For one, Bossk didn't exactly have a clean reputation, chaos and death often followed him in his exploits. And secondly, Herdringer was not who he claimed. The real Herdringer was killed months earlier by none other than one of his own men, known as Jenks. Now, Jenks was incredibly corrupt, running a secret gladiatorial arena in Monad Outpost, and Shifty the Dug was his bookmaker. Jenks knew that if Shifty was captured, he would be exposed, and if he was killed, the ISB may find some way to get into Jenks' business. Now, Bossk, not knowing any of this, agreed with the lieutenant to not use firepower in his pursuit, which Bossk reluctantly agreed to. The lieutenant then told the Trandoshan that he would find the Dug at Ake's tavern. Now, Bossk, new to the world, had no clue where anything was, and a young Ezra Bridger, posing to be a tour guide, saw the opportunity to make some easy credits. Bossk agreed to pay the boy 1,000 credits to accompany him to the tavern. Bossk even paid the credits up front, and upon reaching the tavern had Ezra act as a ploy under the guise of a ticket seller for the fight pit to see if the Dug was there, likely not wanting to enter himself due to his infamy. However, Jenks had already informed the Dug of Bossk's arrival, and the two were set upon by the Dug and his three hired guns. However, they proved no match for Bossk, who promptly killed the three assassins and captured Shifty. But before he could restrain the Dug, a squad of stormtroopers entered, sent by Jenks. Even though Bossk identified himself as a licensed bounty hunter, they quickly opened fire. Bossk and Ezra managed to escape, but Bossk was shot in the shoulder. Now, after agreeing to pay Ezra more credits due to the severity of the situation, the two fled the city to Ezra's communication tower and saw to Bossk's wounds. At this point, Bossk's ship the Houndstooth would have been on lockdown, and he would never have been able to escape if he attempted to flee. Bossk, still confused by the event, needed to access the Imperial Enforcement Data Core, the system bounty hunters used to find out all the information that they could ever need. The two returned to the city, sneaking past a group of stormtroopers by having Bossk pose to be a blind invalid and Ezra as his guide. The two discovered Jenks' identity and learned that he had previously run illegal fight pits. Bossk knew that he would have to go to the gladiator arena, confront Jenks to reveal his innocence. It's difficult to be a bounty hunter when you're wanted by the Empire after all. Now, they did have to make a very speedy retreat from the office, as Jenks had been monitoring the data core for activity from Bossk and had sent stormtroopers to kill him. Meanwhile, he had learned Ezra's identity and had gone to kill anyone associated with the boy, including his mentor, Gurpil Walloway. However, the two arrived too late, and he was killed by Jenks. That night, Jenks arrived at the arena, his new plan to salvage as much as he could from the operation. He was going to simply steal the gamblers' betting credits, even killing the box office manager. Bossk and Ezra managed to confront Jenks, but Bossk was again shot in an attempt to slow him down. Jenks attempted to slow them down further by using his comlink to announce Bossk's presence and that he was wanted by the Empire. However, Bossk then made an announcement of his own. He challenged the top two gladiators to single-handed combat, and needless to say, he won. He then revealed Jenks' plan to the crowd. He also revealed Jenks had killed the lieutenant and Ezra's mentor. Distracted by Bossk's show in the arena, Ezra managed to catch up with the Lieutenant Jenks and incapacitate him using his slingshot. This ultimately led to Jenks being arrested by Imperial authorities and Bossk's exoneration for his crimes. He was also given credit by the Imperials for shutting down the illegal arena. And Bossk had one final demand. He wanted the corpse of Jenks, who had been executed for his crimes, so he could take it back and use it as a trophy. Bossk and Ezra eventually parted ways, even paying Ezra the additional credits he demanded, the complete sum of the Houndstooth lockbox. However, this turned out to be a measly 90 credits. But what do you guys think of this story, and who's your favourite bounty hunter? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, please remember to like, share and sub, as it's really appreciated and it helps the channel grow. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at @TheLawGuy and tick the bell for regular updates. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.